I have decided to try to make Reddit videos again. When I used to make them, people used to ask me to make one on the entitled parents subreddit, so I've decided to do that. If you guys want more videos like this, drop a like, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's my kids antagonize your dogs. They're just having fun. Happened earlier today. I just came home from work and I went outside to play with my three dogs since it's the only time I get to play with them. I was playing chase with my dog Midnight in our front lawn when suddenly he bolts at the other direction and runs towards the gate. Our two other dogs follow suit and start barking aggressively. I immediately rushed towards the gate, initially thinking it was just another dog owner walking their dog. Boy, was I wrong. I get to our gate and I see this little kid, no more than 8, jumping up and down in front of our gate and barking like a dog at our dogs. A little weird, not gonna lie. Our dogs were barking very loudly at this point, so I hush at them and they cease for a bit. Midnight continues to growl. I tell the kid to stop it, and this is when M comes in. Hey kid, please stop it. You're making the dogs mad. Bark, bark, bark. I said stop it. Why are you telling my child to keep quiet? She's barking at my dogs and antagonizing them. So? She's a kid. Let her have fun. Well, go have fun somewhere else. She can't just go and antagonize for fun. My kid can do whatever she wants. I'm the mother and I'm allowing it. She cannot antagonize our dogs. How many times do I have to say it? Just leave. Come on, kiddo. He won't let you have fun. You can have fun when it's not at other people's expense. They start to leave, but not before making a last effort to antagonize our dogs. The mother starts stomping and dragging her foot. Our dogs start barking again. I hush at them and yell to M. Remember, don't worry about the dog. You better worry about me the next time you do that. I hope the person that wrote this is also like a girl, because if it's a guy, I feel like that might be like a little bit wrong. Anyways, she then stops stomping her foot and proceeds to walk away. I really do hope she doesn't do that again, since she only lives a few houses away. Entitled mom might get me fired. I wish this was a post about getting the better of an entitled mom, but no. It looks like I might get fucked over. So I'm an employee at a boat club in the summer and I lead the sailing/boating program. I'm a college student. It all starts when we were putting a boat in the water that requires hard maneuvering backwards with a trailer attached and around a few bends. Anyway, I was driving and my coworker was making sure no little kids got in the way because there's a bunch always running around. So in comes a group of kids that are a nuisance to the whole club and make everyone's life harder. The employees of the club do not like them after having to deal with their shit on the daily. Entitled mom's child is in this group and is arguably their ringleader. These kids are told multiple times by my coworker to wait for me to pass before crossing the pathway. And what do? Of course, last minute, they dart across maybe 3 feet behind my moving trailer, which I didn't even see happen. My coworker then yells at them to stop being idiots and unsafe. He tells them to never do that again and is very angry. These kids are 9 to 10 for reference. Entitled mom overhears and starts yelling, "Don't you talk to my son that way! How dare you! Apologize! That's no way to speak to children," etc. She's getting all up in my coworker's face about it. I get out of my car to defend my coworker and tell the mom that the kids deliberately disobeyed, and they've disobeyed us like this multiple times in the past. They need to be safe and actually are acting stupid. She gets even more mad and is telling us off like she's our mother. We are in time crunch and I have to prepare for a race, so I straight up tell her she's wasting our time and get back to what I'm doing. We just left the situation and ignored her. This really pissed off entitled mom. Like a lot. She finds a manager and we are made to apologize because guess what? She's on the board for the club. The manager in private though takes our side because those kids consistently cause him problems too. Plus, entitled mom was in earshot to hear her kids being yelled at. She also must have been able to see them being stupid and running behind a moving car and trailer. Now, the club manager is making us apologize to entitled mom in a scheduled meeting. I expect we'll be reamed out by entitled mom and maybe get disciplined. This is absolute bullshit in my opinion, and I might not even go. If I don't go, however, I may face further repercussions and maybe lose my job. Entitled mom is using her board member clout to fuck me over when me and my coworker's number one priority was keeping her child safe. Calling little kids idiots is obviously not a great idea, but they seriously put themselves in danger. So I'm not really sure what to do. Swallow my pride and let entitled mom bitch me out and keep my job, or stand up for myself and face possibly much worse ramifications. Entitled mom demands I sell her son a Juul. Okay, so this story takes place roughly 50 minutes ago, so it just happened. I work at a supermarket in my city and we recently began selling Juuls. And since I live in Greenland, we only get new items in stock roughly every 2 weeks. And the Juuls always sell out when we get them. So the days we get new stock are extra busy. So we get extra for taking those days, and therefore I take these days since I'm saving up for a new PC. The seniors at the local high school has made Juuls very popular, and kids as young as 12 have began Juuling. Okay, but enough backstory, here's what happened. So let's just start before my shift. I was sitting browsing through Reddit when I see a group of teens come in, most in their early teens, but also some that were like 15, 16. So they began lining up at my register, and I began opening up my register so I can ring them up. They mostly are gonna buy candy and soda, but the oldest couple of boys also asked if the Juuls have arrived. I tell them this ship has arrived and they should be here any minute now. So I tell them if they want to wait, I can just tell them when they come. 15 minutes later, my manager tells me the Juuls have arrived. So I call over the boys, they come over and begin showing me ID, and I give them their deaf USB sticks. When one of the younger boys gets a smug grin on his face and walks up, I'm like, ah shit, here we go again. He says, hey yo, that black Juul over there, and 4 packs of fruit pods. May I see your ID, please? By the way, this kid looks like he's 13. Whilst this kid probably shits his pants, he says, I left it at home. Can you sell it to me now? And I can come with ID later. Unfortunately, no, I cannot sell a product that contains nicotine until I for a fact know the person is 15 or over. What do you mean? I'm 19. I should be able to buy a Juul without an ID. What the fuck? I am really sorry, but if I think you look under 15, I cannot sell it to you. Sell it to me or I will call my mom. She's a lawyer, bro. No, if I sell it to you, I can lose my job, get a big fine, and maybe even go to jail. Besides, what is your mom gonna sue me for? The entitled kid gives up and leaves, and I think that's the end of it. Little spoiler alert, I was completely wrong. 20 minutes later, entitled mom comes. Definitely not a lawyer, she is a fat woman with a ponytail and a pink tank top, with the entitled kid tagging behind. That's him. Excuse me, sir, why did you not sell my son an e-cig? Well, it's kind of illegal. Hey, don't you get smart with me, young man. My son just wanted to buy an e-cig, and you did not sell it to him. Back in my day, I could just go to the store and get me some cigarettes, so why can't you just sell it to him? Well, it's not 1950 anymore. Besides, how old is your son? He claimed to be 19. First of all, I'm not that old. I mean, I'm only 43, and he is not 19, he's only 13. The only reason he lied was because he really, really wanted it. I'm sorry, but you're just wasting my time. I'm not gonna sell him the Juul. The entitled mom then asks her son what he wants. Never mind about my son. I actually want 1 black Juul with 4 packs of fruit pods. But it's for me, not him. I would never let him have a Juul. Are you 100% sure it's not for him? If you give it to him, we can call the Child Protective Services. Yes, it's just for me. Like I said, I would never let my son Juul ever. Like ever, dude. Okay, whatever you say. I start packing it into the bag. The entitled mom pays, and as soon as she pays, the entitled kid tries to take the bag. And as soon as they leave the store, she gives it to him. He takes a couple puffs and it begins working. I sigh. By law, I was obligated to call the cops who would inform the CBS. A couple minutes later, a cop car and a CBS woman's car pull up. The entitled mom runs in with a hand in her purse and pulls out a small bottle of pepper spray. You little fucking rat, I'm gonna make you blind. I duck down and 2 men tackle her to the ground. And by now, the whole register area is filled with pepper spray clouds. My skin is feeling like it's getting burned, my nose is also feeling like it's on fire, and I can't even open my eyes. I'm coughing and my neck is also on fire. The 2 men are coughing, everybody that was near her is on the ground screaming in pain, including some kids. Everybody else is running away. The woman is also screaming in pain and stops spraying. A bit later, police comes in and handcuffs the entitled mom. and puts her in the police car. Entitled kid gets put in the back of the CBS woman's car. Many people are put in ambulances and taken to hospital. By the way, it was anti-riot grade pepper spray. And guess who else is at the hospital getting her eyes and face cleaned? The entitled mom. She is telling the nurse somebody tried to rob her and she pepper sprayed him. The nurse comes over and I ask her, "You know she's bullshitting, right?" "Yeah, I know exactly what happened." This guy also goes on the comments talking about how he hung out with this nurse and fucked the shit out of her. I don't know if he's gassing, if there's any truth to that, but I guess that's pretty cool. That's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for stopping by. Like I said before, please let me know if you guys want more Reddit videos from me. They are kind of fun to make, not gonna lie. I'm gonna link a random video of mine right now. And yeah, see you guys next video, I guess.